do you have dream? And many of you have dream. Okay? I will not ask question what kind of dream one by one. Okay? Then if you have dream, are you planning for it? Are you preparing to make it realize? Doing? What doing? Maybe something doing study or saving money or making friends, network communication, whatever maybe you are doing. Okay? So just earlier, in order to realize a dream, maybe there is no absolute way. However, there is a way to make it high possibility, right? But today, I don't have intention to talk about just psychological matter, mental matter, or mysterious matter. I will not talk about that. Later on, I will explain how scientifically it can be proved, it can be realized. I will explain that. Maybe many of you will hear that story first time. Okay? So, look at that. Here is your dream. Let's say goal. Okay? Then, as long as there is a clear goal, let's say dream, you will just climb up this mountain. Okay? If there is no goal, no dream, what you gonna do? Will you climb up this mountain? Or will you stay here? Will you go around? What will you do? The reason you climb up this mountain is because there is goal, let's say dream. Without dream, how come you will climb up this steep mountain? Maybe you will not. Okay? However, reality is, look at that. There is a goal. But in order to reach to the goal, dream, there is a lot of hurdles, obstacles. It's not easy. You cannot go up straight. I think many of you have such experience, correct? But you know where is your dream, what is your dream. That's why even if there is a steep mountain more and also hurdles, you will overcome and you will go up. Okay? But if your goal, dream is ambiguous or unclear, in that case, when you climb up top of a hill here, you may misunderstand. I done well. I made effort. And this is my goal. This is my limit. What do you think? I think such experience many of you have. I have. Just misunderstand. Because first mountain climb up, actual goal, dream is here, but dream goal is ambiguous, unclear. That's why I myself misunderstand. I achieved. Dream came true already. But this is not good way, yeah? Sometimes give up. That's why in order to achieve goal, in order to have dream, as much as possible, strong dream, strong emotion, please keep it. Always think. Always. Otherwise, you will not go through those hurdles. This is first thing. Okay? maybe what I'm saying now is quite normal and common standard. It's easy to understand anybody else. And why Hamada is talking about such normal thing, I will explain why. Humor is very interesting. There is a goal. That's why people will make effort. If there is no goal, people will never make effort. Okay? Then, as long as it's strong, and as much as possible, if you have strong emotion, speed, and mind, you can overcome. You will never give up. Then, body will naturally react. Okay? But, how it can be proved? If you have strong dream, and if you have strong emotion, passion, speed, mindset, why dream will come true? What do you think? Why? Okay. Later, from next slide, I will explain scientifically. It's proved, which is related to human brain's functionalities. Okay? So, maybe it's quite unfamiliar sentences. Reticular activation system. So to speak, RAS. RAS. Reticular activation system. Anyone had this wording? No one knows? Ooh, zero? No one knows. Have you ever heard that name? Reticular activation system. Everybody, all single person here has this system in your brain. Scientifically, it's proved in brain science. Have you ever heard? Oh, no one. Manla, you know?
Yes, I know.
Okay, good. I will explain what is that. So, human brains here, okay? Human brain is a big block of nerve. Maybe better to explain in Mongolian language. Yeah. Then please translate. Okay. Then every day and every minute, every second, human being brain is receiving a lot of stimulation from outside, out of the body, right? For example, from ear, you will hear something, sound. Yeah? It could be noise, nice music, whatever it is anyway. Then from eye will get stimulation from out of the body, lighting and darkness, whatever. Then touch, feeling warm, cold, pain, soft, tender, nice. You will feel. Those stimulation will transmit it to brain as information. You know very well, right? Then human being brain, how much data, such information is transacted? Do you know that? So much. Approximately per 1 second, 400 million bit data. Huge. It's not like a PC server. Much more huge data size. Brain is controlling from those sensors. 400 million bit per second. However, out of 400 bit per second data volume, 99.999% data will be kind of unconscious. Only minor small percentage can be recognized as conscious data. Okay? Sometimes you know that human brain, human body is using your capability only a few percent capability. Potential capability is much bigger. You know that. It's same. A lot of information and data will be coming from our sensor to brain. However, 99.999% are unconscious data. Then it will not be managed somehow. Only limited percentage of data will move here. Frontal lobe. Do you know that? Human brains like here and the front side. Here, emotion, yes. And thinking, logical thinking. And also through that, instruct how react. This is a symbolic part of human being. Insect, they don't have it. Animal, they don't have it. Really tiny. Human beings' symbolic organ in brain. Then, what I want to say is, I said 99.99% are unconscious, which means those will not go to frontal lobe. Only limited percentage of data information will be transferred to frontal lobe. Then human being will start thinking, taking reaction. Okay? Then, how human brains screening such data? Which one is 99.99% side? Which one is 0.0001% side? How it's screening, splitting? That is reticular activating system. This system is located here, RAS. This system is screening which information and the data should go to frontal lobe and just stay here. So that in this sense, this reticular activating system is a kind of control part. For example, in PC, it's like a CPU. さあ、追い越すの difficult. へつへつ Okay. Then, what I want to say is, this reticular activating system is kind of a control tower, CPU of a PC, right? That's why if there is strong programming, reticular activation system will manage, then only necessary information will be transferred to frontal lobe. Okay? So, more concretely saying, for example, if I want to buy car machine, then that car machine is Land Cruiser, Toyota. Not Porsche, not Prius, not Honda, not motorbike. I want to buy Land Cruiser. Strong demand and strong dream, I would say. If so, that strong emotion will reprogram RAS, Reticular Activating System, input. Then what will happen is, when I'm walking around city area, quite many times I see Land Cruiser only. Oh, Land Cruiser. Oh, Land Cruiser, nice. Oh, you have Land Cruiser. Even in TV, oh, Land Cruiser. I never see other car. Do you have such experience? It looks like a coincidence. Once I started wanting Land Cruiser, somehow it looks like a coincidentally Land Cruiser running around me. But it's not. When I don't want to Land Cruiser, just sight. I'm seeing Land Cruiser everywhere actually, but that information will not go to this frontal lobe because of last screening. That's why just I'm missing. I will be missing the Land Cruiser. But once I started, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Then such mind, thought, demand, requirement will input, RAS, reprogram. Then suddenly I started getting aware of Land Cruiser everywhere. Then I feel, oh, coincidence, miracle. Why Land Cruiser around me everywhere? I think such experience, everybody has it. This is reticular activating systems affection. Okay? So, using this brain's functionality, this is scientifically proved, right? In modern medical science of brain. Using this functionality, if you strongly demand, clearly as much as possible, dreaming, if so, that will be strongly input, reprogram in your RAS. What will happen? 99.99% data will become unconscious, unaware. However, suddenly once inputted, so much information, so much environmental information or chance, whatever, those will come up to frontal nerve. Chance will go up. Then this part will start thinking what, how, when, where I react. Then your goal will come closer to you. That's why in order to achieve dream, of course, many of people say you should do image training and also you should have strong emotion, then make effort. Yes, that's true. But not only that, the reason is by doing that, you can reprogram your own brain's system. Then this will start work. Then usually, or in the past, there something which you missed a lot will suddenly come up to your frontal nerve. Then you will get more chance to take action or react, grab the chance. Timing is important. Eh? Do you understand? That's why this thing is quite, how can I say, recently in modern brain science, it's proved. That's why strong dream is important. Okay? But how to have strong dream, I will let you know. I will give you advice later. Always I'm telling this message to my company's employee or somewhere other companies always. I let you know. So, if so, how to achieve goal means how to reprogram your reticular activating system. As I said, in order to reach to the goal, in order to achieve the goal, dream, let's say, most important factor is reticular activation system reprogramming. Okay? Without this reprogramming into your brain's system, it may become really difficult because there is no strong conscious and aware in your brain. Okay? Then in order to reprogram, what you have to do is, seriously, I would like you to try. First, write down what you want to do, what you like to be. Okay? As much as possible, concretely. Okay? Then don't use PC. Write down. Because using this sensor, more and more strongly input. Okay? Typing and writing is different. Then, if you made a lot of wishing list, please make a priority. A, B, C. A is a more realistic and very close and time-wise very soon. B is maybe realistic, but it's difficult. We need time. C, far away. But you should have. For example, I want to become president. I want to become CEO of a company. You cannot become tomorrow, but in the future, you will have a chance. Okay? Then, what is the goal? What is the achievement level? Please define. Because just earlier, I showed 2 mountains. Reality is right-hand side mountain. Then, only when you climb up small mountain before the goal, you may misunderstand. I done. I achieved. Dream came true. But why such misunderstanding happen? Because goal definition is ambiguous. That's why. Next is detail your goal. Same. Then focus on your positive. Don't think negative thing, alright? In the beginning, when you list what you want to be, what you like to do, don't think in the beginning how to do it. Is it realistic, unrealistic? Don't think it. Because such negative program will be input also in our reticular activation system. It's not good way. Only just thinking positively. I can do where, when, how. How is not like a realistic and unrealistic. Just I want to be, I like to do. Okay? Then strongly input your RSA. I didn't know this reticular activation system until recently. Okay? But since the time when I was young, naturally I was doing exactly the same thing. I'm now CEO of MobiCom, but 10 years, 20 years ago, I had never ever thought I would become a CEO of MobiCom and I would be working in Mongolia. However, since the time when I joined the company, I was thinking 10 years, 15 years, what I would like to be. Always same. Always same. Strongly I was thinking, and then sometimes verbally I was telling somebody else, I want to be like this. 5 years later, I will be like this. 10 years later, I will be like this. Naturally, I was using reticular activation system. Then I was reading a lot of book of brain science. Then I found this modern scientific proof. Then I noticed, that's true. Okay? So, this is my advice through my past experience and also through my recent study, how to realize dream. Then I like to give you one more message. Okay? I said dream is, if as much as possible, concrete and visible and also understandable and strong, more easily you can input in your brain system and the body will react and you will get more chance. If so, many of people here, you guys said you have dream. Okay? From today, please call it plan. Plan. Dream and plan is different. Plan is more concrete. Right? Then, when you start calling that plan schedule, maybe you are coming closer to realization and achievement. You are on the right track to run. Okay? Dream. Sometimes when you wake up, dream finish. Same as when you wake up in the morning on the bed. But if it's plan, when you are sleeping, when you wake up, it will never disappear because it's plan. So, one of change point, when you start calling it plan, it's a big step. My plan is I want to become president, CEO in Mongolia. My plan is I want to become a global business person. I want to work in USA. But if it's dream, my dream is to become CEO. My plan is to become CEO. Which is more stronger? Plan. Yes. Then, by doing this way, you can input, reprogram your last reticular activation system. Time seems to be running. I want to talk more, but alarming. So, this is my message to our important B friends. I hope everybody understand, and I hope everybody try this method to move forward. Okay? Massive Bye.